Hi, my name's Benita. Yeah, I've been dating your son for the past 2 months. Yeah, I just wanted to call you and tell you you raised a bitch. Oh my God. You guys are not in my apartment right now. It has been a minute. I have missed y'all too much. I will just say that right now. But I just wanted to have a little time for us today. Just to sit down. I wanted to hear y'all's questions. I wanted to answer y'all's questions. But today's video is super special because I am wearing the Sally Hansen and GLAAD Xtreme Wear Pride collection on these nails, y'all. Okay, I bought my nails. I'm trying to be better, but I'm stressed, y'all. The world is terrifying. Oh God. You guys, Sally Hansen has partnered with GLAAD to bring you this Xtreme Wear Pride collection. It's available only at Ulta. I know y'all love Ulta. You go there, get a little Kylie lip kits, have fun, maybe flirt with some of the workers. Oh my God, I'm like too bad these days, y'all. I'll fill you in. But GLAAD, if you don't know them, they do incredible work. They are working with writers, they're working with directors, producers, studios to make sure that when you see an LGBTQ plus person on screen, it's right representation. Because if the representation isn't going to be accurate, it's not gonna push the needle forward, then I don't wanna see it, mama. Absolutely not. Get it off my screen. Now let's get to y'all's questions. How does Benita heal when she gets her heart absolutely shattered? Oh my God. Okay, well, that question shatters my heart. I've been through a lot, y'all. I've gotten my heart broken. I've broken some hearts. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a totally honest space. When you have your heart broken, I think the only thing you can do is focus on yourself and what makes you feel incredible, empowered, creative, sexy. You go out there and do it. You know, I think the only way to truly heal a broken heart is to take care of yourself. To love yourself. And I know everybody says that, hell, I say it all the time. But sometimes you really do have to just try your hardest to love yourself. To give yourself a goddamn break. You deserve it. Go home, put on a sheet mask, watch Riverdale. My God, do whatever you need to do. I think the only true way to heal from a broken heart is to maybe take all the love you were pouring into that relationship and you put all that effort and all that work into things that make you feel fantastic. Because if somebody breaks your heart, they're not worth your time. They're just not. Oh, that's me waving bye. Yeah, get the fuck out. Next question. What's the key to a man's heart? Well, I want a lot more than his heart. Oh my God. Okay, so the key to a man, a woman, anyone's heart, I think is honesty, authenticity, and kindness. I swear to God, I've met so many people who are like, what's the secret ingredient? And I'm like, there is none. It's being yourself. People can sense when you're being authentic and true to yourself. You hear me? That's the key to anyone's heart, is when you're authentic and real. And if that ignites love in them, well then there could be something really special there, you guys. Wait, I'll do it this way so you can see my ring. Look how big that is. That's pretty. Oh my God. I bought it for myself. Yeah. I see it. I like it. I want it. I buy it. I'm gay. Will I get a boyfriend? I never think that when you're looking for something, it comes. I think things happen randomly, kind of when you least expect them to. Sorry guys, I'm like gonna have a booby slip. I think sometimes there's a beauty in being alone and being single and exploring yourself and your sexuality. You know, you don't need to have a boyfriend right away. But if something comes along that's truly special, okay, maybe he gets to be your boyfriend. Lucky him. But I'm telling you right now, honey, you don't need a partner to feel complete and great. Especially during Pride. Have some fun. Get to know new people. You don't need to be settled down. You're young. Oh God, my titties are gonna be out all Pride. It's been 6.5 years. Can we get this woman a trophy? How much longer should I wait for the ring? I think fantastic relationships don't necessarily require a ring. You know, there are plenty of relationships, Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn, that didn't need a ring. So, you know, if you want one, that's a conversation you should have with your partner and say, hey, look, babe, give me a rock. Maybe you can feel fulfilled without a rock. Maybe it can just be love and support and, you know, a trip to Tokyo. You know, I think your intuition's gonna tell you if it's coming or not, but 6.5 years is a long ass time. So he needs to get his ass in gear I love you, babe. You better get that rock soon when you do text me. Have you ever had doubts about your sexual orientation? Now look, I think most people go through confusions and, you know, a process with their sexuality. I think we're all attracted to different things. So of course I had questions about my sexual orientation. It's a process, but what I like to tell people is that it's not a race, it's a marathon. Take your time, see what feels good to you. You don't need to rush into anything, mama. Not at all. It takes time to figure out what you like. But I think it's more than just, you know, I'm gay, I'm bi, I'm pansexual, I'm asexual. I think it's also like, but I like this kind of thing. And this stimulates me, or this doesn't. You know, it's so much more complex than just a label. So I think it takes time, and it took time for me. So don't rush yourself, okay? How do you stay focused on yourself and not get lost in helping others? Love you. Well, I love you. Second off, I'm a Cancer, so I know how hard it is to like just maybe take time for yourself as opposed to hugging and helping and giving the people around you all of you. I would say sometimes you just have to check in with yourself. You know, recently I had just been doing so many creative projects. I'm a busy bitch. And I got home and I was like, why do I feel almost numb? And that was because I hadn't checked in with myself. So then once I did, I was like, oh my God, I know exactly what I need. I need a face mask, a tequila sunrise, and a Reese Witherspoon movie. And I did all three. That made me feel full. It got me creatively stimulated again. You have to check in with yourself and realize that if you're not at full capacity, ready to go, feeling good, then you can't help anyone. Okay? You have to feel great to help others. It can be so draining, so rewarding, it's so complicated, but really just check in with yourself, okay? Or I'll do it for ya. God, I need a massage, y'all. Okay, so this question, how do I make someone fall in love with me? You don't have to make someone fall in love with you. You just need to go out there and live your bad bitch Billie Eilish life, okay? I want you out there roaming the streets, flying high, angel wings out, okay? This is serious. You don't need to make anyone fall in love with you. You're perfect the way you are, but you're most perfect when you're being yourself and authentic. That's how you make someone fall for you. There's no secret recipe, mama, except being yourself, my God. It's pride, I get emotional. Do you think a woman at 32 is pathetic for still being single? We all have different paths. And I think so much you have to just check in with the media you're consuming. If it's making you feel like at 32, if you're still single, there's something wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with you. You have to just realize that like, okay, even though some people in my high school got married at like 14, doesn't mean that I need to get married at 14. I have a lot to do. I don't have time. We're all on a different journey. You're 32, you're young, and you have so much life in you. So just live your life. Don't compare it to others. It'll rob you of happiness. I promise you that. How does Benita identify? Gender, sexuality, Hogwarts house. Okay, that's the easiest thing ever. I'm a woman, I am queer, and I would say that I'm most likely a Hufflepuff, because I'm just having fun. That's all. The secret to self-confidence. Oh honey, if I had the secret, I would have a book out, probably a podcast, because like everyone has one. I think the secret to self-confidence is exploring what makes you feel whole. And once you find those things that ignite you, jump in. Jump in, my God, jump in those deep waters. Jump. I think self-confidence happens when you kind of scare yourself. You look fear right in the eye and you say, hey fear, bye. And you jump in and it feels so good to face your fear. That gives you self-confidence. Jump in. Maybe skinny dip. God, I really am just like too bad for my good. How do I come out as pan to someone who doesn't believe in it? Okay, coming out is such a complicated matter because everybody has their own path as far as coming out. I always tell people though, coming out is for you. It's not for anybody else. It's your experience. And if somebody makes it about themselves, if they don't want to be a part of your life now, oh, bye. They're out. They don't belong in your life. Because for you to be happy, confident, and being yourself, and feeling free in your sexuality, which everybody should, then that person really has no place in your life. I think it's important to have conversations with them though. Find out maybe why they feel that way if it's not scary to you or it doesn't make you feel, anxious or terrible. I think if you're really scared to come out to somebody, make sure that it's gonna be safe if you come out to them. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, whether it be physical or mental. But if you come out to somebody and they don't believe what you are, call them out on it. I really do think you have to say, hey, well, this is what I am. And if you're not comfortable with it or you don't agree with it, then I think it's gonna have to be a bye bitch from me. But I really feel for you right now, and this time coming out is so complicated, and so many things happen throughout everybody's coming out experience. So just take deep breaths. You're gonna get through this. Really stick with friends who support you and people who accept what you're saying is true and validate how you feel, because your sexual identity is valid, honey. They all are. I love you so much. I love a guy who doesn't love me back. What should I do? Oh my God, you guys, unrequited love, don't even get me started. I have many a playlist about it. Look, I know it can be easy to just get in your own head and feel sorry and feel sad and down and just like nothing when somebody you love doesn't love you back. But I think you have to know that this too shall pass. You just have to find the things that make you feel amazing and do them. And maybe you're not gonna feel that great at first, but you will with time. Time heals, baby, it really does. And putting yourself out there, going on dates, meeting new people, that'll help you get over it, okay? But I don't know if we ever get over the people we love. They're always a part of us, but that's growth. I like growth, all kinds. Oh my God! Okay, next question. I'm too much. Lock me up. Icon status. I'm a cheap queen. Benita, how do you deal with being ghosted? If someone ghosts me, I do a number of things. I never text them again. If I see them in public, I act like I've never met them, because if they don't have the decency to text me and tell me how they're feeling, then I don't think I remember their name or if we've ever met before. Bye, little boys. Ain't got time for y'all. It's Pride, and Mama needs to have her fun. And why aren't y'all already at Ulta buying these? My God! I told y'all, now get it. I love y'all. Happy Pride. I love you so much with my whole heart and my whole being. Mwah. Oh God.